Hello students, welcome to the SPV channel. I am your SST teacher Chetna Suhagya, here with the second chapter of political science, which is constitutional design for grade 9th. Before we get into the chapter, I would like to make an announcement that in this chapter, the first portion, the Constitution of South Africa and the related topic are been omitted by CBSE due to COVID-19. So that part is not going to assess into the exam. So we will be beginning with the topics which are going to come into exam. The first, importance of constitution. This question can come into the different way, like why do we need constitution, what is the importance of constitution, write the significance of constitution. It can be asked into the different ways. So before we get into the need of constitution, we need to know what is constitution. Constitution, the supreme law of a country containing fundamental rules governing the policy and society in the country. So in short, it is a set of rules which is governing our country and which decide who will get what power and how the country is going to run. So basically constitution is a set of rules, and it requires because it generate the trust and the coordination. It generates the degree of trust and coordination among the people. Like there is a rules, and because of that we feel secure. We do know that nobody is going to harm us. We are going to get a fundamental right, and because of that we feel safe, we feel secure. Otherwise we will not have trust on anybody. Okay, and it's specified. Second thing, constitution is specifying something, specifies how government will constitute, who will have what power, and what decision will be taken by whom. So this is also important aspect in the constitution, like who is going to have what power, as well as how the leaders and how the government will work. Everything is been mentioned. So we do have the clear transparency regarding the decision making, regarding the power, and regarding the rules and regulations. Third, rights and duties. Constitution limits the power of government and tells rights to the citizens. Like the elected leaders cannot do what they want. They have to be work according to the limitation which has been set by the government, and they have to work according to that, and they have to make sure that fundamental right of anybody cannot be violated. So that's why it is very important. It gives us right, as well as it tells us duties. What duties do we have to perform? Good society means constitution is a kind of rules and regulations, and a kind of a set of rules and regulation which express the aspiration of the people about creating good society. Like out of book, the summary of the book, we can know that what is going to be into the book. Same way, from the constitution we know that what kind of society is going to be there into the country. Constitution puts the limit, constitution gives us right, constitution gives us duty, constitution gives us power, and from that it clearly specifies what kind of society do we want. So students, in short, you people will have to remember all those points. First is trust and coordination, second is specification of power, third it gives rights and duties, and fourth it is the aspiration of society. And the main important definition of constitution, you should be aware about this thing. Now students, Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution, as you people are aware, the making of Indian Constitution was little difficult. Why it was difficult? Because when we got independence, at that time our country was been divided into small princely states, and all those states were being given the choice whether to be with Pakistan or to be with India, or to declare their state as an independent country. So in that condition, if the constitution makers are making the rules and regulation which has been not liked by any king or any princely states, then it would be very difficult for the that is going to be the disintegrity of the country. So because of that it was difficult. Second, when we got an independence, at that time independence had come along with the bloodshed of partition. Due to partition, around 10 million people had died across both the borders, and people were migrating from Pakistan and from India. So many people were migrating to Pakistan. That was a really havoc situation. In that situation, our leaders were really worried about the unity of the country. They were worried if any rules or any regulation will go against us, we won't be able to cope up with the people. So that was an issue when we were making the constitution, or when the constitution was being made. As well as if we talk in terms of diversity, India is very diverse. If you tell in terms of clothing, food habits, each and everywhere we have a lot of diversity. So in this diverse, huge diversity, to make the rules and regulation which governs all the people, it's such a difficult task. Okay, and as well as our leaders, they were not been able to see how the future India will look like. They were not certain about the unity of the country. They were not secure about that we are going to stand together today. So there were so many issues to make the constitution. Students, this question can come in this way, like which all problems were being faced by the Indian constitution makers, or it can be asked like justify the statement that the making of the Indian constitution was difficult and a certain task. So this question can be asked this way. You should be able to write down all 5 points. This can be asked into 5 marks, as well as it can come into just 3 marks. Let's move to the next topic, the part 2, constitution. Now students, I'll be telling you the glimpse of the constitution, how the constitution is being made, constitution making process that has been started into 1928. In 1928, the drafted constitution for India by Motilal Nehru and 8 other Congress leaders. So in 1928, our foresighted leaders, those who were knowing that anyhow we are going to get an independence from Britain, so they have started making the constitution, and they have started adding certain rights. So constitution making has been started so far. We got an independence like 1928. From there they have started making the constitution. Afterwards, in 1931, the resolution at Karachi on how independence Indian constitution should look like, with the following features. So 1928 Motilal Nehru had started, and then second Karachi session when had happened at that time. In 1931, Motilal Nehru along with the other Congress leader, they had added certain features into it. First was universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise means each and every adults do get voting right irrespective of their caste, creed, color, culture and gender. Second, right to freedom and equality. So right to freedom and equality was been added during that time, that each and everyone is going to get the freedom, and we will be working on the basis of equality. There shouldn't be, society won't be divided into the different groups. And third, to protect the rights of minority, as well as at that time it was been decided people those who are in less number of population, all of them will get the protection. They whatever things they had suffered, we will help them to come out from that particular situation. Now students, before 1945, British India was quite large. You can see over here into the image that British India, the whole India was one. Afterwards, today we see India, it's been certain countries have been removed from India, as well as our country has been divided into the small states. Still we are going to continue with the part to the constitution. Now students, the first thing I told you about, in 1928 Motilal Nehru has started making the constitution. Afterwards in 1931 in Karachi session, three rights were being added, three fundamental rights we can say were being added into the constitution. Now furthermore, in 1937 Britishers had conducted the election into the India, and that elections had helped our leader to understand the political legislative institution, and what kind of setup should be there into the independent country. That experience had helped our leader to make the constitution. Our leaders got familiarized during that time regarding the legislature, regarding the executive, regarding the judiciary, and they got a little experience during British rule. So that experience has helped the constitution makers. And years of thinking and the deliberation on the framework of the constitution had another benefit. Second thing, time to time, as like our government, our freedom struggle was enhancing, and we were knowing about the different countries and how they have started up with their own constitution. So from that we got the benefit. Like many leaders of our country, they were being inspired by the French Revolution. So in French, when they have started up with the new constitution, in that they have added the three things like liberty, fraternity and equality. So that we have taken from the French Revolution. The socialist revolution into the Russia. In Russia, when the revolution had happened, at that time they had adopted the social setup. So that setup we had adopted from Russia, and we had added this thing into our constitution. As well as the practice of parliamentary democracy, we got it from the Britain. As Britishers were ruling upon us, and the way they did have the parliament and the setup, that setup we had taken from the Britain. And the Bill rights, we got it from the US Constitution. So this is how we have got benefit of the other country, those who are making the constitution. We have got few things from those countries. Students question can come into the 1 mark. Did we got it from France? What did we got it from Russia? What did we took from US? And one more thing students, whatever things had been mentioned into the constitution of US, France, Russia, we did not copy it directly. We had changed it according to the situation of our country, according to the diversity of our country, and according to the need of our country. We did not directly copy all those rights. So we had taken an idea, and then we had modified according to our setup, and then we added into the constitution. Now students, about the Constituent Assembly I'll be talking into the next video. Thank you so much. Keep learning.